Hola amiguitos, algunos de ustedes saben que me han estado mamando los pinches memes de Metal Gear, en especial porque me pasé el Metal Gear Rising. Y sí, me pareció un juego así muy chido, muy cine, la verdad, muy cine. Pinche senador Armstrong, me dio una verguiza, pero terminé cogiéndomelo en repetidas ocasiones, ya jugando, no sé, difícil. ¿Qué otras dificultades hay? Difícil, creo que luego está muy difícil, y luego Revengeance. El Revengeance todavía no me lo he acabado, no porque sea un manco exactamente, sino porque ya lo jugué así como 3 o 4 veces, entonces ya algún día lo haré. Sí me lo pasé así como que a la mitad y todo eso. Pero dentro de esas cosas me puse a ver memes de Metal Gear, y eso me estaba acordando de que jugué al Metal Gear 5 y al Phantom Pain con unos amigos. Nunca me los terminé, pero me parecían así como que juegos muy chidos. Allá por el tiempo de pinche Xbox One, creo, no sé, no tengo idea. Entonces dije, bueno, Snake Eater Remake. Una amiga me dijo que este es como que el primer juego de cronológico en la historia. Entonces yo le pregunté, yo le había preguntado, oye, quiero jugar los otros Metal Gear, pero no sé por cuál empezar realmente porque hay un chingo. Y me dijo, no, empieza con ese, para la historia cronológica. Y yo así como que, bueno, así que aquí andamos. Pero antes que nada, ok amigos, voy a ponerme en el rol. Voy a hacer un cosplay, sí, rapidísimo. A ver, tengo que verme en modo serio, así como el pinche Snake, güey. No tengo ni puta idea de cómo lo hace, pero su cara así toda seria se demuestra así como que en la bandana. Eso no es posible, ya lo intenté muchas veces. De todas formas, chat, ¿cómo me veo? Muy bien. Luego, como me esperé que fuera un remake, no sé, como por ejemplo Silent Hill 2, que está bastante bien. Este pedo, más que un remake, es un remaster, la verdad. O sea, sí se siente mucho ese pedo, se siente mucho. Lo puse en difícil, no jugué así como, no jugué todo el pinche juego. Creo que lo llegué así como que un cuarto de la historia. Pero sí se me hizo una hueva, la verdad, porque esperaba así como que mecánicas más complicadas, pero sí llega a ser muy castrante estarlo jugando en extreme, no sé. Así que lo voy a poner en hard. Lo voy a poner en hard. Todo esto, sí, me da verga. A ver, vamos a ver, puto control como una persona normal. Sí.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Voy a tratar de no hablar mucho sobre los diálogos porque esto es cine, güey. Te digo, es cine.
Soviet airspace.
Sabes que para la raza que no habla inglés, no prestaron atención en quién sabe cuántos años les dieron inglés, güey. Ups. No sé cuántos años les dieron inglés. Vamos a poner esto. In-game subtitles. Speaker name, audio display. Oh fuck, lo tengo que cambiar desde el main menu. Ok, lo siento amigos. Ups.
After the end of World War II, the world
Como
was
estaba
split
diciendo,
into two,
yo no entiendo por qué
east and
ustedes
west.
no
This
prestan
marked
atención
the
en clases de
beginning of the era
inglés,
called the Cold War.
sino ¿cómo se supone que ustedes van a entender cine 10 de 10? Produced by Hideo Kojima, güey. No, güey, o sea, están mal, se están perdiendo a chingos de cosas. Y luego las traducciones, de una u otra forma la cagan, güey. Yo voy a ser el responsable para ustedes, ignorantes, hijos de su puta madre. Yo voy a ser el traductor, lo voy a hacer con mucho gusto. Pero son unos pendejos, eso que no les quede duda. Por si acaso la cagan en una cosa.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
En los
20 minutes to drop
en la
off.
traducción de los títulos.
Internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Rico tabaco.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
Hey, fuck you,
Put on your
man.
mask.
Mijo, déjame terminarme el cigarro. Bueno, es un puro, la verdad es que esas cosas sí
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
sí duran bastante, los pinches puros.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Fíjate cómo nos oprimen la sociedad por fumar tabaco, güey. Ya uno no puede ser libre de lo que quiere hacer, güey.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
La máscara del enclave.
Sunrise.
En el faluto 2-3.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius.
Incluso New Vegas.
2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Ahí va el Sigma, se va a tirar del avión.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
original directed by Hideo Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago...
Antes de esto tengo que disculparme, raza, porque si se ve muy oscuro en la webcam es porque he intentado de muchas veces y siempre se ve mal cuando trato de abrir una ventana, prendo un foco, lo siento mucho.
About 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Ajá, suena como que muy
We were running
impactante
out
que
of
hayan
time.
hecho eso.
It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Alguien que me
If we don't get
confirme.
Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
Alguien que me confirme si de verdad hay junglas en Rusia o en la Unión Soviética en general.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
Que nunca he
A
escuchado
recovery
de algo
balloon
así.
will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to
Pero es un
inflate it.
lugar,
The process takes
la
about
Unión
20
Soviética era un
minutes.
lugar gigantesco, no sé.
Once it's complete,
No sé,
gunship's
la verdad.
arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Adiós, mochila. Snake, David Hayter.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
Major
Must not be
Tom
seen
to
by the
ground
enemy. Must leave
control.
no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I liked snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. You can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay. Where the fuck am I? I think streaming is making me a little bit laggy. I'm gonna lower those settings just a little bit. Desenfoque de movimiento. No, no, odio esas cosas, Vamos a ver si... Vamos a ver qué pasa aquí, vamos a ver qué pasa aquí. Tengo que subirme en un techo. Ahí está. Ese árbol maléfico. Ese árbol maléfico. Tengo que ir por ese árbol maléfico. Me acaba de robar ese cabrón, no sé lo que le espera. ¿Para dónde quedó el árbol? Ahí está.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
Okay, I
Your
know.
available weapons will be
I know
displayed
this.
from that list for other...
Got it. Use the survival...
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental. After you've been out in the field for a while, if your stamina gets too low, you won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds, keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for look. You can use either your tranquil...
My only weapon is marked.
That's right. This been fitted with it. However, the suppressor will deteriorate once its durability reaches zero. The noise suppression. The suppressor's durability is shown in any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard. Can't leave any traces of your presence. Weapons, equipment, footprint. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of internet. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. You're a ghost, Snake. There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. Send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But if you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct.
A real one-man army.
Relax.
Who?
I'll introduce them this time. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with...
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data whenever you want to say.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It all...
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to... Speaking of snakes...
Ooh, big reveal.
Don't you? A legendary soldier and
Big
your mentor.
reveal.
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
I remember this part. I'm gonna try to get some lighting here. It's getting dark outside.
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier
Okay, now
has
the
to
lighting
follow
is
whatever orders he's
fine.
given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Commencing virtuous mission now. Oh, I wanna get out of here. Can I go back here? Nope. Commencing virtuous mission now. Oh, sí hay cocos aquí. Bueno. Con permiso, cocos. Pasa nada. Pichas cosas gigantes a la verga. Ahí se ven. Son dos. Ah, no son. No puedo tratar de... Ok. Ok. Me ahogué en una esquinita. Y de repente, porque Snake sí sabe nadar, qué chingados. Cocodrilo, a ver, vamos a pasar por acá. Ok. No sé, supongo que el cocodrilo es una mierda así debajo del agua, es debajo de ese pinche charco. Cocodrilos gigantes que de alguna manera se esconden ahí. A ver, con permiso. No, salta, güey. No, eso nada. Se me hace muy extraño que para un remake pongan tantas pantallas de carga. O sea, esto no deberían de haber llamado remake. Un remaster, güey. Excepto por algunas cositas que añadieron, güey. Pero es un remaster, la mierda esta.
Major, I've spotted two
Major,
enemy soldiers.
I spot two
They're
enemy
probably
soldiers.
KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation. Can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle.
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to the success of the mission. Change your camo. The choosing also. If you can the higher the key.
Yeah, I know all about that tutorial. I know how to hide myself. Let's do it right now. Camouflage. Let's see. This one's better. Encuerado. Ups, encuerado. No, creo que había algo mejor por aquí. ¿O no? No, vamos encuerados. Ah, shit. Uy. My controller aim is shit. Toma basura. Listo. Quedarme toda la vuelta en este pinche lugar. Güey, no. Ve y parte de toda su pinche madre. Toma, pendejo, a la verga. Güey. No pasó nada. A ver. Ay, el infamoso puente. ¿Por qué hay dos? Oye, tres güeyes. No sé si le di. Bien, los vatos, a ver. Vamos a comer aquí. Supongo que eso significa que ya vieron a los otros güeyes tirados ahí tomando una siesta. Ah, me está baleando, toma basura. Disfruta eso, cabrón.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
¿Quién me está disparando? A ver. Voy a tratar de dispararle esas cosas. Ya. Lo verlo. Joder. Agárrate de los barandales, mijo, no sé. Hay un cabrón ahí en medio quitando todo el pinche. Ya. Ay, güey. Sube, cabrón. Pero ya no ha pasado nada. Todo está bien. Nadie se ha dado cuenta de mi presencia. Pues es que voy a comer unos buenos champiñones. Unos deliciosos champiñones sospechosos, pero cafés. Por ahí escuché de una druida hija de perra que los hongos cafés que nacen de la madera normalmente no son tóxicos. Y esto me ha servido mucho en los videojuegos, ya que no me atrevería a comer un puto hongo sea donde crea que sea, pero quién sabe. Apenas los champiñones que venden en Walmart, una pendejada así, no sé. Los champiñones son cafés.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
I have to look more like Solid Snake right now.
Here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Sí, voy a poner el camuflaje aquí. Porque aquí... La manera en que lo hice fue algo extraña. Sí, entendí. Vamos a ver, Z de tinta. Puede variar un poco en cuanto presiones RT. Ok. Vamos a comer uno de esos honguitos. Solo para probar. Una delicia culinaria tal vez.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Me voy a comer otras 3.
Sick.
Ok, tal vez no debería estar haciendo eso. Voy a equipármelo en el bolsillo y se lo voy a tirar a alguien. A ver, cabrón, ahí te va. No me valió madres. Dios mío, con los controles se me hace muy difícil usar este puto control, a la verga. Toma, güey. Güey, me costó. Ahí viene otro cabrón, a ver. Uy. Un momento de presión. Toma, hijo de tu puta madre.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Están disparando. Comida. Tomazo. Delicioso.
Tasty.
Tasty.
What's wrong?
HQ. This is HQ.
Patrol here. We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Who's that?
HQ, please respond. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Oh shit. A ver, ¿quién más quiere pelear? ¿Quién quiere pelear? fin pude entrar en este pinche lugar después de haberme vergueado un putero de cabrones.
You must be Sokolov. Are you one of Volgin's men?
Ah, Brian Cummings.
You'll never get it from me. No.
Oh no.
I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain. You're CIA? Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago. Zero? I have a message from him. What is it? He said to tell you sorry for being so late. Did he now? What does it mean? It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You'll have to get me out of here before they arrive. Who's they? Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt? Never heard of him. He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November. President Kennedy's assassination. Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Descanse en paz, mi control.
They are going to make their move to the test. Then the soldiers outside. Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
Pues no sé qué decirte, mijo. Yo les di una verguiza, güey. Les di una verguiza.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then. Leave it to me.
Ok, pero no te preocupes, güey. Yo te voy a salvar.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Oh, Sukableat.
To speak it. From my mentor.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country. Having second thoughts? No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
I don't remember giving Big Boss this badass.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov
No me acuerdo haberle dado esos lentes tan badass que tiene, güey. Pero no se lo voy a quitar.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Güey, a veces me he dado cuenta que he estado hablando en inglés intermitentemente. No me hagan caso, güey. No me hagan caso al chile. ¿Qué está haciendo, Pelón? Deja de ser pendejadas y sígame, oiga. Tengan en cuenta que este güey hizo así como que un arma de destrucción masiva super cabrona y el güey es... No te pido que sea así como que el güey más sigma de todos tampoco, porque pues es un científico, pero... No sé, güey. No, compadre, ya nos jodieron, ya. Llévense el pelón si quieren. Llévense al pelón.
So this is the legendary boss.
¿Acaso acabo de leer Ocelot? ¿El mítico Ocelot?
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Pero ¿por qué se están espantando tanto, güey?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Ocelot, Josh Katzen.
Get out of here.
Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Ok, el vato es pro, güey. Pero todos esos güeyes tenían metralletas automáticas. O sea, ¿por qué no dispararon y ya? Descansa en paz. Qué pedo.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the brew. Sokolov,
Para el gurú.
You're not the boss, are you?
Wow. Ay, güey. Cine, güey, cine. No, te juro que la primera vez que lo vi, porque sí, te digo, he jugado esto un ratito. La primera vez que lo vi me cagué de la risa, güey. Un chingo de rato. Pero un chingo de rato, güey. Estuve como 15 minutos riéndome así sin jugar, güey.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
hecho, tengo que decir que prácticamente por esta escena, se me ocurrió grabar este pedo, porque ya de partida sabía que los Metal Gear eran como que muy... Es como que algo muy curioso, porque tiene elementos de que es muy serio, tiene como que una trama muy seria, es muy dramático, pero al mismo tiempo pasan pendejadas, güey, que te hacen cagarte de la risa. De cierta manera es como, no sé, güey, se me figura Breaking Bad, donde pasan cosas así como que muy exageradas y dramáticas, que dices, ay, güey.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Oh, mierda.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
12 sueños, papi.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov, too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Ok. Bueno. Ahora, si mal no recuerdo, en algún lado de aquí... Joder. Está trabando un poco el joystick. Me parece que por aquí había como un sniper o algo así. No creo que me lo vaya a quedar ni nada. Misión. A la verga, discúlpeme, ya. ¿Le cayó el ocelot? Sí, le cayó el ocelot. No, compadre, discúlpame. ¿Sabes qué? Bueno, espérate, es que de verdad yo recuerdo que por aquí había así como que un rifle de francotirador, de esos automáticos incluso. Los coleccionables, la verdad no me voy a tomar el tiempo de hacer esas cosas porque no me interesan. Yo la verdad no sé si voy a jugar este juego más de una vez. Así que no me importa mucho las cosas esas. Oh shit. ¿Qué algo? Nope. ¿Qué más? O a lo mejor aparecen en diferentes dificultades también. No tengo idea. Voy a checar una vueltecita aquí arriba. Y si no hay nada, ya me voy a la pija. De mí no se van a acordar de mí. Ups. Sí, no, ya me voy a la verga. No que van a encontrar a estos pendejos. Ya gané. Ya rescaté el pelón. ¿Verdad? Yo rescaté el pelón, ¿verdad? Aquí se acaba el juego. ¿O acaso va a pasar algo terrible aquí?
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit, Spetsnaz.
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down.
I'm finished.
Here, I promise.
Calm down.
We got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes, the Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Mal pedo. Es un Metal Gear.
Finished.
No, this is only the end of phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete.
Reacomodarme esto a ver si queda mejor.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will be the end of the Cold War.
The end of
Perfecto. Totalmente invisible, güey.
And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die.
That's alright, man. I don't blame you, okay, bald guy?
To America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
No creo que eso sea verdad, güey. Yo dudo mucho eso. Es como que les hiciste la mayor parte del trabajo. Pero bueno. De hecho, ¿qué acaso? Todavía estoy recordando mal, pero ¿qué acaso no había ya disparado esa cosa enfrente de nosotros? A lo mejor estoy mal, güey. Simplemente no estoy prestando atención a nada de esto porque esta parte sí me la pasé. Me pasé varias cositas. Creo que llegué a una base en donde había como unos almacenes chafas y super mega claustrofóbicos. Mamacita. Boss.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
There was no better plan, boss. Boss, estás medio stinky.
Hornets.
Está medio apestosa, estás trayendo avispas. No, güey, se robaron a mi pelón favorito, güey, como Ashley. Se la lleva un bicho. Helicóptero soviético. Yo no sé por qué Snake está apuntando con esa pistola si es de dardos tranquilizadores. O sea, ¿qué va a hacer? Va a tranquilizar a todos los güeyes en el helicóptero y luego el helicóptero se va a estrellar.
We will fight with you once more.
Su nombre es The Pain.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together.
Thank you for the warm welcome, my good man.
It's raining blood.
Sí, bueno. Está llorando. Como Jesucristo, Dios. Otra mierda. Como que está llorando. Oh no, the big man, the big boss. El hombre muy malo. Está mamadísimo, güey. Tiene un chingo de cicatrices en la cara. Tiene rayitos. Es ruso.
Welcome to my country and to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift for my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Ya ves, hizo la pinche pistola. No, sí, está cabrón. Mal pedo. Ya me hizo chingada.
You've seen my face.
Me jodió. Adiós, codo.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
No, güey. todo con sus lentes dorados todavía puestos. Pero sí se notaba chingos que el güey como que la admira mucho y no le quiere hacer nada realmente.
Are we done here?
Y realmente si te das cuenta, o sea, como que... ¿Qué le hizo? O sea, le dio le dio algunos vergazos, ¿verdad? Y lo aventó al agua. Estamos hablando de un soldado, muy probablemente sobreviva a ese. Y aparte es el Snake, el Naked Snake. Obviamente es canon que sobrevive, ¿no? No se va a morir así. Misterioso ese personaje. No te dijo por qué defectó a la Unión Soviética, no te dijo nada. Nada más te parte la madre. Y luego tiene piedad de una forma un poco cruel, pero te tiene piedad, es lo importante.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Aparentemente no.
Hang in there.
No, pues sí, tú no viste, güey, pero yo vi todo. Tú lo viste. Me acaban de partir la madre. Pero bien partida.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open a survival viewer with the survival.
Okay, this is a tutorial that I already know all about. I'm a certified surgeon. If you guys have a problem with me, right, you can just come over to my house and I'll patch you up. Perdón que de repente me da por hablar en inglés en esto, pero estoy así como que muy metido en los diálogos y que todos hablan inglés. X. Si ustedes les parten el brazo, les quiebran así como que el codo y no sé qué tantas mierdas tiene este güey. Vamos a hacer un diagnóstico de este cabrón. Corte. Pasa nada, mira. Que desinfectar esa madre. Hay que poner una de estas pendejadas. Una venda y una sutura. Güey, esta parte es lo mismo. Un corte, lo mismo. Hueso roto, el codo. Son afectadas sin estabilizar, no se ha colocado una venda. Que una venda entonces. Y también vamos a usar una tablilla. Otro hueso roto, no, sí salí bien jodido de ahí, güey. Bastante jodido. Que una venda. Esto. Y una sutura. Listo, papá. Como nuevo. Como si nunca nada hubiera pasado. Oh, sí, la mejor parte de todas. No sé cuántas veces se me va a caer el control, güey. Tal vez por eso está tan jodido. Me ha durado como 3 años, a partir de todo. Y me costó barato, tiene algunos fallitos en botones, pero me ha durado,
We're coming
¿no?
to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
A recovery balloon. No, güey, mi compadre todo derrotado. Todo derrotado, mi compadre, güey. Entiendo que lo que pasa es que hay como que dos grupos de interés político en la Unión Soviética. Uno es básicamente como que el normal, que mucha gente lo podría calificar de malo. Bueno, a mí me vale verga, ¿verdad? El normal realmente, porque ¿qué partido político es bueno al 100%? Ninguno, güey. Pero luego hay otra facción dentro de la Unión Soviética, de los militares y todo, que es directamente así como que planean hacer un montonazo de desmadre para directamente acabar con Estados Unidos.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Esta escena está interesante, ¿verdad? Nunca la entendí muy bien.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Sokolov's woman? ¿El Pelón? ¿El Pelón tiene esa hija? Digo, esa esposa.
She's a nice catch.
El Sokolov come bien.
Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
You KGB.
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Datos guardados, sí. Va. Pero sí, como que su idea, o sea, la facción que se podría considerar mal es crear una guerra. Porque sí, o sea, nadie realmente usa bombas nucleares, aparte de Estados Unidos en la vida real contra Japón. Eso es como un acto muy cabrón de hacer. Ah, Hideo Kojima made everything in this game, guys.
But you're so supreme. I give my life not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive, for the day we see new life.
Se va a tirar, se va a tirar.
Life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Absolute Gaming. Qué pedo. Pinche canción bonita, ¿por qué, güey? Pinche canción bonita, güey.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet
Estuvieron
airspace,
grabando
arriving at the designated
una
drone launch
hora.
point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal.
O sea, tal vez
Power
aquí los
supply
voy a
to payload
guardar un
anti-freeze
rato.
system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Tal vez grabe
Snake, we
un poco
can't
más
risk a
en
halo jump this time around. Airspace
una 2
security has
horas, no sé,
gotten tighter
pero
since we were last here.
creo que lo voy a
We
dejar.
can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Have a cigar. I'm gonna have a cigarette after this.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're gonna execute us?
No.
Para los que no hablan inglés. Perdón por esto, hablar Spanglish.
Yesterday, the White House
Me
received an
fumaré un
unexpected call.
cigarrillo en unos cuantos instantes después de grabar como se debe, como Dios manda.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert.
Valieron verga, no debieron de haber hecho eso.
I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably
Something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control, unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss?
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss and our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volkin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagoff.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
La gran evasión. ¿Qué les costaba poner en lugar de evasión? El gran escape.
But the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. Prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission. 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like... And there's one more person on your support team. He's an expert on the latest. He'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just...
Mr. Sigan.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, Who are the Patriots? And Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox pursuit.
Circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission of the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Commencing Operation Snake Eater. Bueno, eso es todo, amigos. Ya jugué mucho esta chingadera. Y la verdad es que ojalá les haya gustado. Lo voy a seguir subiendo de todas formas. Me vale ver si les gustó o no.